here, this 4, right? Take a look at that.
Oh.
Yeah, it'll just be red as opposed to white on here. The red letters, those are going to be town cards. Let me see. The white letters, those are going to be Mafia cards, okay?
That's so confusing.
Yeah, I was saying, like, I'm
I'll explain it again and we'll roll check just so we make sure that we didn't fuck it up.
Mafia.
yeah, but like, red is bad usually.
So confusing. Yeah, no, it is usually bad, but like, I'm pretty sure you could color code.
Okay.
What about colorblind?
So,
you know what I mean?
white cards, again, cards with white letters are going to be Mafia. The red king is going to be the investigator. The red queen is going to be the healer. The red ace is going to be the vigilante. All right? Does anyone not understand how any of those roles work?
Raise your hand. I'll do it for the team.
Okay, yeah, we'll explain them real quick. So, the investigator, every night, you will be able to point to one person, and I will reveal to you whether they are town or mafia. I'll do T for town and M for mafia, okay? The healer gets to pick one person a night to heal. You cannot heal the same person on 2 consecutive nights, okay? You can heal yourself. You just can't heal anyone 2 nights in a row. The vigilante has a gun with 1 bullet in it that they get to use the whole game. You get 1 shot for the whole game. Do not miss your chance to blow. Mafia, we'll explain how Mafia works real quick. There are going to be 4 of you to begin the game. As long as you have 4 Mafia members, you will be able to kill 2 people a night, except for the first night. On the first night, we're going to do 1 kill, just so people don't get too sad. Any questions about how Mafia works?
Wait, real quick, you said the medic can heal themselves?
Yes.
Just once in a row, though, right?
Yes.
Cool.
You just can't do anything 2 turns in a row, I
What about
guess.
it? Not bad. So what do you think? I love it when they're jealous.
When you're the cook, what are the signs if someone is mafia?
T for town, M for mafia.
Does Mafia always kill 2 people? Except for
Always does 4.
Yeah, once they're down to 3 Mafia, they'll kill 1 person a night. Okay, I'm going to start handing out cards. Do not show your card to anyone. Pretty please with your cards on.
Yeah.
Mafia are white cards.
And what are the power rolls?
How's he like lean back so far with his earrings and
Only if the bud shows Mafia his card.
I'm like,
Dogs are
this.
all red. Vigilante variants of them.
The buzz is always Meg. Don't spoil my plan.
Dometic.
I keep forgetting the power rolls.
It won't be night.
It's just a
don't like
cop
point to
doctor.
anyone or
Yeah,
anything.
but like the card.
I just want also be helpful to just say everyone's name during the first day.
No.
So we all know.
King is top.
King's top.
Queen is down.
Might forget anyway.
I got a card. It might be white or red. It's one of those 2, I promise.
I'll take that 50-50 loss.
But that's the thing. You really not have a white or red card that goes from the numerical value of 1 to 10 and 3 symbols such as king, queen, and line.
Okay. Take a good look at your card if you haven't memorized it already.
Wow.
Take a good look.
Did you see it? Oh, never mind.
And one last time, I'll remind everyone, white cards with white letters on them are Mafia. Cards with red letters on them are town. Red king is cop. Red queen is healer. Red ace is vigilante.
Oh, I hate to be that guy, but we saw his card.
Yeah.
Because he was asking us questions.
He
told me what he was.
He's like, oh, this line is white.
Fuck you! Let's read you.
Damn it, dude! Give me back.
Mafia, baby. I had a gun.
Okay.
Yeah, we talked through. I'm so glad.
Why'd you ruin it? My shit was dead on my screen.
I'm sorry.
I was the vigilante, he was gone.
I'm sorry.
Bro, he just turned to me. He's like, white and no, because I saw a deck like white line, and I was like, yo,
Okay, still 22. Still 22. All right.
For that whole whopping
I'll
1 second,
start-
I killed my own brain.
on the face of the card.
So everybody has a white line.
Everyone has a white line.
Shit.
I think it's like white letters.
No, it's the letters on the opposite side of the card.
Okay. See, now I understand. I won't say.
Alright.
Maybe
Here's
I'm
something
talking about
that
this is.
we don't have any.
This is what I tried to tell Leo was the wrong split wall.
See what happens.
Once again, I may be a white or red card.
What he's saying.
Hey.
Wait, can I send a message over here?
We're like twinsies.
No, because I hate you right now.
Eyes closed. Eyes closed, everyone.
Oh, yeah.
That was some what?
Look, I don't even have peripherals right now. So
Okay, one more time.
What's everyone?
White cards, white letters on them. Those are Mafia. Red King, Investigator. Red Queen, Healer. Red Ace, Vigilante. Okay. Real quick, let's just check to make sure that everybody knows their roles. So we're going to put our heads down real quick, close our eyes. Mafia, if you have a white letter card, look at me. Should be 4 of you. White letter card, Mafia. That's okay, actually. Okay, everyone. Everyone put your heads down real quick. Everyone heads up again. Check your cards. Check your cards. We're missing a Mafia.
Also, can I have a suggestion? Can we have some kind of like background noise during the night phases so you can't hear like people moving?
Yeah, something really fucking scary.
Because like
I actually don't know if we can do that.
Aaron can supply the noises.
All right, let's
Low-key.
we
Yeah,
can
you're
literally
right.
just put on like a random like.
No, put on gamer.
Whose baby?
let's try this again.
Whose baby is that?
Yeah, that's
whose babies?
Meatball baby noise.
Okay. Okay. Let's try this again. Heads down, everyone.
All right.
Mafia. Mafia, look at me.
Shit.
Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna come around and tap your head. If I tap your head, you are Mafia. Might be faking you out here. Who knows? All right, heads up to the person whose head I tapped just now, just to make sure. Okay, we're good. Thank you. Heads down. Red King, Investigator. Looking for our Investigator. Thank you, Investigator. Red Queen. Thank you, Healer. Red Ace, the Vigilante. Thank you, Vig. Okay, Daybreak, let's go ahead and just go around in the circle and say our names. Put our heads up. Let's start with Max.
My name is Max.
I'm William.
Hello, Max.
Hello, Max.
I'm an alcoholic.
Just about to make that joke, motherfucker.
That's why they pay me the big bucks.
That's right. You know Meatball Boy?
Which one?
Tyler.
This part's easy.
Are we using tags?
Are we using
This is gonna get really complicated.
some real life names?
Whatever you want.
Mars or Tyler, I don't care.
Don't call me Paris.
Max.
Oh, okay, call me L again.
We got two. You can call me L again. I wouldn't. It's not my tag, but.
You're not.
Are you playing?
Yeah, my name's Matt. Yeah. No, like for real.
And I'm Sam. Crazy, right?
I'm G. Wait, are we doing tags or names?
There's two
Say both. Oh, I'm Aaron.
Wait, why did you ask?
You gotta say both, Aaron. Come on.
I'm Adrian.
No, it's not. It's not.
Meister.
I can put on
Check.
baby shit.
Nito.
It was like a trade.
Sorry, what was it?
Samuel.
I could play Meatball Parade, or I could play
Griffin or Fatality, whatever. I
I
don't
was paying
care.
attention.
I'm Devon or Juice, whatever y'all want.
Gavin.
Karthik or Lavish.
You say your name? Pink shirt?
Poda.
Okay.
It's kind of red.
Yeah.
That shit is salmon. Oh my god, salmon.
That's how you do it.
Everyone say salmon. Hi, Sammy.
Hey, that was a good one, guys. Are we gonna play?
Yeah, play it.
You don't understand.
Yes, Mafia. Have fun.
Go! Make my day! Alright, who had their head tapped?
Oh, that was me.
Nice try.
Good shit, dude.
Congrats, lucky you.
Does anyone else have a white
God, I
card?
wish that were me.
God, I'm gonna be so bored.
Alright, well, this is not gonna work.
We
Yeah.
don't have any.
What do you mean?
Anyone volunteer as tribute?
For what? For what?
To die.
That's the craziest
Are we
shit
not
I've ever
using the
heard.
Among Us thing to talk?
Wait, so did nobody die
Nobody
last night?
gives a-
Was there
What are we supposed to? We haven't even
That's just to
started.
find out who
I'm good to game.
How many people can the Mafia kill?
2.
1 tonight, 2 as long as they have 4 Mafia
Okay,
members
that's what-
after tonight.
I don't like that you answered so fast.
Who?
I.
Alright, so we just going to bed?
Yeah.
What the fuck? No!
Alright, does anyone...
Wait, no.
He's excited.
He's excited about intro.
Light always
Oh,
takes
yeah.
control.
We can't just go to bed.
Yeah,
it's because...
Oh, wait, is it
Wait,
next?
time out.
He
The way
always
it
has to
starts,
talk, I
it
think.
starts off with somebody dying.
Hey,
Yeah.
Not
always.
No,
No.
Oh, it's
no.
day start?
don't
It's day
even
start.
worry about
I
it.
don't know where you come from.
Wait, what?
Someone needs to
Right.
die. Start the game. We need to murder.
Someone needs to die.
Hey,
In-game, in-game.
What is the point of
In-game,
this?
in-game.
What's the point of it?
Especially always when they have
Mars is talking!
It's always the fucking duo.
Mars is not talking.
I have a lot of meaningful things to say. Like Griffin, what do you have to say?
Let's go the fuck to sleep because nothing is happening.
Alright! And I'm not trying to go around.
This is the last time.
And on that note,
Golf is going to go to bed.
please throw me the Amogus plushie
Among Us.
and let's
It's
go to
Among Us.
bed. Shut the fuck up.
Whose baby is that?
Oh my god.
Alright, heads down, heads down, heads down. Okay. Mafia, look at me. You are killing 1 person tonight. Please point to the person who you would like to kill. Thank you, Mafia. Investigator. Please point to the person you'd like to investigate tonight. Thank you, Investigator. Healer. Who would you like to heal? Thank you, Healer. Vigilante. Would you like to shoot your gun with a bullet in it tonight? Okay. Thank you, Vigilante. Daybreak. 2 bodies. Wake up, everyone.
God's very red.
2 bodies.
So Vigilante shot.
I know.
Vigilante shot.
And light.
I knew it.
We did kill night 1. There you go.
So that kind of defeats the purpose of that rule, guys. So. But,
Oh, finally.
Naito. There you go. You let him go.
Alright, God, what you got, bro?
No, I'm actually happy.
So what's everyone's favorite like Among Us hat? Like when you play Among Us, which hat do you use?
Flower. This one.
Personally, I use the top hat. Top hat's my favorite.
The black or the white one?
There's a white one?
Yeah.
Black. And I use the crow mask.
I never play that game.
I don't want it.
I use the Blevins, so like I get the band on and I play like the blue, you know, the Blevins.
Nobody fucking cares about Among
Yes,
Us.
thank you. Thank you.
Let's go!
Well, so I was sitting here with my good friend Paris.
Nobody cares.
Doing what?
Mind your business. See that? You bring me my next point. You were the only person with a problem.
I don't have a problem. I was just pointing it out.
Again, you are. Look at you. You don't
Just
like
ask.
this.
I
You're
ask the
just-
questions around here, buddy.
You're jealous.
He's right.
I have some hidden intel.
Not about the Nazi.
Yeah. Right before all of this started, Adrian was telling Meister that if he were the vigilante, he would
Hey.
shoot Meister.
Who the hell is Adrian?
The guy is a guy.
Use his tag. I don't know.
You said he told you something?
No, he said it.
He said before the game started that if he was vigilante, he would shoot Meister on night.
So
one.
we're just fucking metagaming now.
This isn't a game.
Wait,
this is
wait,
Mafia.
it's just something to consider, right?
We're just
So I think
metagaming.
my story
Can I see the Among Us?
Capital E.
When did it out to the birthday boy?
Okay, well, you know, if we're going that route, you know, Luis did DM me on Twitter that he was Mafia before the game started.
Just cringe. Alright.
Why would you do that?
The only thing that I need to say is that Twig said that he hates when Light always speaks up.
Oh.
I'm not saying that
Okay.
big accusation.
As soon as I woke up and Light was dead, I knew that someone was gonna kill Light, overhearing like how annoying I think he is, because him and Tyler are always the clown duo.
Whoa!
Low-key, sometimes it's me and Mars, but
Oh, it's a
I
necessary
knew
evil.
he was gonna die because I was over saying like how much I hated
Well, who heard
being
you?
involved. Everyone?
I didn't.
I definitely did.
Someone did.
Also, you're Mafia, so you admit it.
I literally told these guys like I knew Light was gonna die when I was saying like how annoying he is.
It's true.
Overrule. Tweak is a Mafia. Tweak is Veggie. And Tweak wasted his bullet on Light. Okay. Tweak is town as fuck, guys. Agree?
Yeah. I'm down.
Alright.
Down.
Alright. I think we need some more data here. I think we need some more data, more talking points. Isidus, you know what? I think you need to be Among Us. Good catch.
Okay, so I would like to say first off that anything that is red pretty much sucks.
Yeah.
I'm going to
disagree. What?
That's her.
That was first off, so what's second off?
Second off, the E has to push now. We have to wait.
Yeah, he's smiling. He has something up his sleeve.
I give the E. So
I just want to say one thing. Isn't Red town?
Yeah.
Yes.
Griffin.
Kill him! Kill him! Boo, you stink!
Might just start saying sheesh for everything, man.
I think more likely than not, the Vigi kill was Light, because they were just trying to get rid of a chaos factor. As for the other guy, he's probably just like a more random target, because from a Mafia perspective, it would make more sense to keep Light around, because he's like an easy scapegoat.
Do you guys think that the vigilante should reveal himself? Too early. I mean, he already
We already revealed that it's Tweak. What do you guys not know?
He already used his shot, and also
I second that, actually.
and also like it's to prevent from Mafia to like be a fake vigilante.
Yeah, Vigi's just town at this point, so.
Yeah.
You'll get it next.
It was Meister.
So do we all agree that we should reveal the vigilante?
Wait,
Nobody said
We all
that.
agree that Meister's the vigilante.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Meister.
Well, before we do.
So like, maybe.
That makes it more confusing.
Let me tell you why. Let me
Can't just
tell
say
you
maybe
why.
that question, bro.
Do you remember what he said
No.
about Adrian saying that he would kill me if he was vigilante, even though I was town or mafia? Well, I was vigilante and decided to
Kill Adrian.
kill Adrian instead.
Relieve him
Just
of
to be
duty.
petty.
Yeah.
We're already doing that.
okay.
Alright.
I was just
So Vigi shot Adrian and not Light?
Vigilante.
Does anyone contest this claim?
Yeah, is there anyone saying that?
Doesn't that sound like he's trying to cover his?
If someone else is vigilante,
No, I was not
do
Vigi.
it.
I
believe him.
The only way if Light was Mafia.
If they're the actual vigilante, they can fuck you, I'm vigilante, you're something else.
They might just not know they're vigilante because they don't understand their
I feel
part.
like Meister is lying and he's actually Mafia.
No.
Are you the vigilante?
Wait.
Then who's the?
It could be a distraction, technically.
Okay, if that's the case, then like if no one else is saying vigilante, there's like straight up like a 1 in 22 that that's the case, because then it would have to have been Light, which is not. Which is so inconvenient.
Alright, so just based on the numbers, we gotta get rid of Mafia to reduce their kill count. I think we should just kill someone who we generally don't think is contributing. Just axe somebody nice and quick. Don't do a no-kill day one. Gobs.
We kill Big Mice. If he's a Vigi with no shot, what's the point?
Yeah,
I think he's mad. I think he's mad that he couldn't reverse 3-0, so we should kill him instead.
That's
Game's over. No, game's over.
Yeah, go home.
That was uncalled for.
Too We're done. We're done.
So regular town pretend to be Vigi, right?
What's that again?
I can't think of a reason Mafia or regular town pretend to be Vigi. So I'm like, why waste our?
I think you're just saying
Yeah,
shit for no
wait.
reason.
But like he might. I mean, it was a stupid kill. I feel like, but we'll see waste of a shot. But
It's a waste, but
Whatever.
it's town.
as long as you know who got shot by what.
Let's go to Lavish next.
Yeah, sure. Alright.
So obvious.
One, kill Meister, you're fucking stupid. Let's start with that. That's you.
call me stupid?
You too. Also, I feel like killing Light because Chaos Factor is just like, you want to look at people who like a calm, peaceful game. I think that's people who played with Light before, which would be you, which I think you like a peaceful game. And you. So, it's just my eyes are on you guys. That's all I'm saying.
Just in general, so that this doesn't get brought up in future turns also, given that he's a vigilante with no bullet, if we buy his story. Killing a guaranteed town is only harmful, and like a quick hypothetical is if 3 turns from now, Mafia gets all 2 kills every time. Even if Investigator is still alive and they only check people that are town, if they reveal, they can reveal themselves and three nights worth of town, plus knowing that Meister's town. So by elimination, that'll already give us a spot where all Mafia's alive will be half the people alive are Mafia, half the people aren't confirmed. So killing him just because he's vigilante with no shot is not. There's no point.
Yeah, it's definitely not.
0 point.
He's definitely not fucking vigilante. That was bullshit. Complete bullshit. But he's also not Mafia. What the fuck are you doing? Why are you trolling?
How is he not?
So who is the real?
I am vigilante. I'm telling you, it was a petty reason to kill him, but that's it.
Yeah.
That's just troll. What the
I
fuck?
was just saying, can we stop saying that he's not vigilante? He's vigilante. Just shut up.
You're
You're
fucking
making
trolling.
it worse.
Give it here.
Do you know how many people there are and no one counterclaimed? Are you seriously going to claim that the 1 in 22 happened with absolute conviction, based off 0 data, and then act like we need to kill him because of it?
We should kill him.
Wait, I didn't say anything. I said we shouldn't kill him.
Yeah,
What the fuck? Everyone missed my first point. Meister is Mafia.
Yeah.
He killed him. Weak vigilante time. Like we talked about this, guys.
Maybe we should kill Gauss.
I'm not vigilante.
Alright, there's a couple people that are on my chopping block.
Yeah.
First off, it's Goblin and
I agree.
This game
They make it fun. They make it
You guys
fun.
are just fucking crazy. And then also, Juice and N have not said shit the whole game.
I'm
Neither is
trying to
Samuel,
talk.
who's just kind of hiding out.
I think he's been trying.
I'm low key have been trying to.
Wait, did they get one kill?
Oh, you go ahead.
Yeah, they only get one the first
Yeah, okay. I'm not talking because in this game, I don't know the insides, you know?
What?
No, as in, shut up.
Mafia.
I don't know the insides between people. This game, there's no way to really know. It's all about metagaming, and I have no clue what to do until maybe 2 rounds. So.
What? Gaming.
Alright, nothing for me to say this night, right? There's no info. Also, yeah, Mafia only got 1 kill night 1.
Let's go to Juice.
Shut up.
Okay, I haven't said anything because look, this is my first time ever playing this game.
Okay,
let's go. For 2, I'm trying to. Thank you. But anyway, I'm trying to get an understanding of Meister because he seems like he's trolling everybody,
which he is.
And
No.
I feel like all 3 of y'all are trolling.
Let's go next.
How the fuck am I trolling?
So I don't know.
How am I trolling? I don't know.
Why would you shoot somebody in frame 1 just for no that's still
You
getting.
literally explained why.
I know, but
petty.
I'm saying, you think it was petty?
That's what he said.
Low key was gonna say.
Yeah, it's low key
Low key was gonna say.
that's his boy. So it's not like they're gonna care about it.
Stop going him out of bounds.
There's no.
I think we should vote Goblin.
Timer.
We should vote Goblin. The gaslighting is for real. man.
Goblin said we should go
It's
sleep.
true,
I'm just
man.
what is that play?
Low key.
I'm kind of down. I second it.
But no, mathematically, it doesn't make sense though.
To vote off someone?
To not vote off someone. Because if you don't vote someone
Wait, so
off,
we should
it might
kill
be
someone.
two
Vote
games
somebody
one
off
investigated
after
night.
the-
And even someone
You
we're gonna
can,
just
yeah,
lose people.
or you cannot.
So we shouldn't vote?
Wait,
Is what you
We
said?
should vote.
That's
do
what
that?
I'm saying. We should vote off Goblin.
Honestly, I feel like he's causing chaos.
Go and Arrow
Those music is more comfy on the stream.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
I think
They're really bad at the game, but I think that
Thank you for defending me. Because I'm really not Mafia. And you guys would really regret killing me.
Alright, just based on the response and the body language, I think N was the most guilty person that we heard from today. So I'm gonna motion for N.
Unless.
I feel like the impossible calculation is okay. Vigi shot, but then Vigi got killed by Mafia, and that's like a super low probability of happening. So unless there's like vigilante counterclaim, and given that they already used it like night one, I can't really buy that like Meister would be trolling, but
he's not.
He's next.
No, he fucking is. If you're vigilante, I'm gifting you a sub.
I want to say I agree with that.
Thank you, man.
If you're vigilante, I'm gifting you a sub.
I'm down to vote up Goblin.
Alright.
I'm down to vote for
That's
Goblin.
not unblocking.
The reason why I think Max's point was good was because, like, unfortunately, like, Ann just like brought up points for no reason, just to like, kind of reflect blame off themselves, even though they didn't really have any blame in the first place. So I'm just kidding.
Didn't we get like 2 noms on
I was just
Goblin?
trying to talk for once because, like,
I did it.
suspicion was put onto me because I didn't talk at all, so I quickly thought of just something to say because I had nothing to say in the first place, so that's all I gotta say.
It's dragging a little bit. Anyone want to make a motion?
Yes.
Yeah.
Kill someone!
Motion to kill N.
Second.
Yeah!
You second N? Is that right? What did you?
Me?
No, I wanted the doll. I wasn't second.
I
I was just gonna say, like your point is valid about like what you said, but like in this game, like you just have to have a voice, or you're just gonna die.
How much experience
Yeah,
are you
man.
playing?
It's turn one. So
How much experience are you playing?
Yes. Not a lot.
Well, I'm gonna save these bunch of memers.
But if it's about talking, I'll just flip the switch and start talking a shit ton.
Oh, okay.
Alright.
You might want to talk now because his ass just.
We're gonna go to bed in a minute. Also.
I second the nomination. Can I do that?
Okay. Yeah. You can do that.
I did it.
Yeah. Explain why, both of you.
What? He had a good point.
Okay. Cool. Yeah. Max, what's your reasoning?
Just like overall guilty body language and nervous explanation and stuff at the start. So.
Okay. Defense.
All right, defense. My defense is I'm just saying like this because I'm tired of shit because I didn't go to
Oh, I
bed.
love that.
Go next.
Oh, I kill that.
Yeah, I'm
Oh,
tired
I
of shit.
kill
I
that.
won't deny it.
We'll send you to bed nice and early. Don't worry.
Next shuttle leaves soon. Next shuttle leaves soon.
Hoda, how much have you talked?
Whoa. I said something
Look at
very
this
valuable.
dude.
It's your defense. You
Oh,
said it.
It's my defense.
Dude!
I'm gonna talk shit.
Only you
I'm
talk.
gonna attack another person,
Only you
of course.
talk. Okay.
Alright, fine. Only I will talk.
We're on the same couch.
Alright, body language change. I'm not gonna be suspicious anymore.
Oh, thanks.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, we're on a serious one now.
Can we start?
Anything else?
It's not me. What else can I say? I'm a 2-tour Pikachu player.
Oh yeah, you heard of him.
Let's go.
Everyone hands down.
Hands up if you'd like to vote N out. We need 11 votes.
Wait, heads up?
You mean
Hands down. Sorry, hands up. Hands up. Yeah, that's gonna be enough. Yeah. Keep your hands up and raise your heads. Keep your hands up if you voted and raise your heads.
I'm sorry.
And yeah, N is out.
Wait, who didn't vote? Who didn't vote yes?
This really speaks volumes of the situation, guys.
It had to be you. Great games of volleyball.
Rest in peace to all the soldiers that died. in the
Wait,
field.
who brought that up?
Yeah.
Quite interesting, isn't it?
Alrighty. It's bedtime. Good night. Mafia. Who would you like to kill? Thank you, Mafia. Investigator. Who would you like to investigate? Thank you, Investigator. Healer. Who would you like to heal? Thank you, Healer. All right, Vigilante. Thank you, Vigilante. All right, Daybreak. Salmon has passed away.
Okay.
All right, so all in agreement.
Wait, so that was one.
Wait,
that was
one.
Pretty
low. Yeah.
One person is dead.
There's a very low chance that medic protects.
Here you go,
someone.
Chad.
So you were right.
You find
Somebody could have got it.
Let's hear Chad real quick.
Check out the plushie.
Probably the Mafia attacked Meister because it was a confirmed town and the healer protected him.
I feel like that's a bit of a
Medic
stretch.
shouldn't come out.
What?
Only because.
Somebody already knows
No,
that.
Among Us plushie boys.
Ah, that's actually true.
I haven't talked yet.
Salmon died.
Yeah, salmon.
Give it back
Salmon.
after.
Salmon.
Yeah.
Salmon. Okay.
Yeah, because assuming there's 3 Mafia can kill 2 people, right?
No.
No.
Only 4.
Only 4.
Mafia kills 2 people as long as there are 4 Mafia left.
It's
Okay,
possible
yeah, that's
Meister
true.
was targeted and protected, but it's
Okay,
more
so I
likely.
think I think we should have ruled out that he was was or wasn't Mafia just for the other option, right?
Like, we don't know almost for sure tonight, but
I think for sure he was Mafia.
yeah, like, we don't know.
I promise option.
I'll give you like 90% odds he was Mafia.
I just want to.
I think we should I don't think we should make any assumptions that there's only 3 left, because the first round was very dictated. Well, we already have a confirmed town, and on top of that, the first round was very dictated by the fact that Max initially made the call, right? So if it's the fact that there's already 2 immediate polarizing people that stand out more than others, makes it so that either would be reasonable Mafia picks and either would be reasonable medic saves. So we shouldn't just assume we got one.
I think just numerically, the chance that medic saved is so much lower than N being Mafia, and also, shit, what was I about to say? There was another point on top of that. I forgot, but here.
Can I get it after Aaron?
Okay, so the healer probably didn't save Meister. We probably did get a Mafia.
Is that about the 4th
It would
time
be
you said
really, really stupid for the Mafia to kill Meister when he's already a very contentious point.
Still going on?
There's a very high chance for us to vote him out, actually, one of these rounds. So that would be a really dumb play. So that probably didn't happen. We probably do only have 3 Mafia left.
It's just more likely statistically.
Yeah, so the likelihood.
I got it.
Why
That
didn't
was
you
fun.
vote? You didn't.
We had 3 people who didn't vote.
Yeah, I didn't vote.
It was EE,
Oh, I know, man.
Tweak, and Meister.
You and I were like, let's get him.
Well, I told him the advice. I was like, people just have to have a voice in this. So I was like, I don't want to be an asshole and just vote.
But then you
And I
also-
wasn't even convinced that a number of people would be enough, or the amount would be enough to get him off. So I was kind of thinking to myself, okay, let me keep in mind who actually voted and kind of keep that going forward.
Yeah, but you didn't vote
Yes,
when you
I
were like,
told you right.
you played that like shit.
The majority.
And I told him, hey, you gotta have to have a voice in this. I gave him some
I
advice.
see what you're
Yeah,
saying.
you're
but,
correct.
you want to give the dude a
But-
chance.
Right.
Yeah.
But,
Well,
at the
it's
same
not even
time-
that. I wanted to see who else was gonna vote. I wasn't gonna vote. I didn't think everybody was gonna vote.
Alright.
I know at least not 11 were.
I was gonna ask, why didn't you vote and why didn't Gavin vote? But do you really want this that bad?
Yeah.
Sure, man, here you go.
Okay, low-key, it's way too early to assume that they were Mafia, or if the medic did save someone, because it's only been 1 turn, so I think it's safe to not assume anything until after this night in case 2 people die.
We just had so many good points about why
We
it is
did, but the
safe.
medic revealing themselves on day 2 is not a good move.
No one
Ever.
told me.
I just remembered it's
We should talk
like
about
super-
the night murder,
Nobody's
right?
talking about that.
Sorry guys, I just remembered the other thing I wanted to say super quick. I think I should be very clear to this town because knowing that there's only 1 kill per night without 4 Mafia, it would be so dumb of me to sell a partner up the river because we need the 2 kills per night for Mafia, right? So
Nobody's
that's pretty
really
much all I gotta
suspicious
say.
of you, but
you juice?
Oh, yeah.
No, but Lavish was saying
I
you should
guess
vote
I'm
me
just
out or
kind of
whatever.
confused
Or
at like
2
statistics
Mafias
and
or kill
whatnot
things.
because
No, I know.
if we're assuming N was a Mafia member, but Mafia gets 2 kills, the chances of the medic actually saving somebody in here was really, really low, right?
Just talking about that, does that actually matter?
No.
Like what
Well, no, but,
specifically
happened? Does that matter?
Just confirms that ends.
Yeah, I'm just trying to get an understanding.
Keep in mind, he's never played before, so he's
Okay. I just want to say, we've probably been over that point 8 times. That's all.
I want to know why Gavin didn't vote.
Yeah, Tweak never said anything. My bad.
I actually genuinely like Phil. I just felt bad. I actually thought his response when everyone was sus on him was.
I didn't feel bad. I thought he was just.
I thought he was just awkward and never played the game before. I actually don't think he was that guilty, and I knew he was gonna get voted off anyway. Literally, only 3 people didn't.
So you didn't vote, even though you knew he was going to get
Well,
voted.
we played volleyball together, and the behavior was super different. So that was what
I've never met them.
Okay, what Meister? Can we hear from Meister?
There's 4.
I just felt bad.
Well, I didn't play volleyball with him, so I don't know. But I'm also not a big fan of voting people like round 1. I kind of want like more
That was like
info.
round 2.
I didn't feel bad or anything for him, but I was a little bit of like maybe we should wait to see if he's actually like that.
Did you vote or not, Maestro?
I genuinely, if I had to guess, I don't think he was
Mafia
Mafia.
free.
I genuinely don't think he was Mafia.
Who were the 3 that didn't vote?
It was.
I didn't vote. Tweak didn't vote. I don't know who.
Meister.
I just don't think he was Mafia, but I knew he was getting voted off anyway.
I do want to say he was right about the body language, and immediately after he got super defensive for no reason. It could be that he was new, but
his first response was fine. Then he just panicked even more.
Right in the eye, by the way. Good shot. Anyway, so I just want to point out that like on day 1 in a game this big, the risk reward for killing someone blindly and hoping that they're Mafia is like massively in the town's favor.
Especially when killing someone takes away a kill from Mafia.
Yeah, there's like 21, 22 people, so it's like 18-4 or 17-4. So like we might as well just kill somebody.
Come on,
and
there
then
you go,
reduce the
Mafia,
Mafia
you
to
can
1
do
kill.
some
Then it's I'll go to Sam and then Matt and then you.
Isn't there a chance of medics then too?
There is a chance. And there's still a chance that medics saved last night, and I'm bullshit ass wrong.
I can fucking feel Griffin smiling wide right now. What are you so happy about, man?
I'm just having a good time. This game is fun.
Yeah, but what's good with you? You know what I mean?
Real quick, like what's good with you? He beat Proto, you know, he's cheating.
Anybody cannot smile for a second. Hey, keep your mask on, man.
You got schooled.
Now you're smiling again.
Everyone put a hashtag schooled in the chat.
That was bad. Okay, nobody
Nice.
I literally nothing to say. This is just unnecessary.
Oh.
I don't want to assume anything based off of this. But I think there's a good case to say that it's either Goblin or Aaron, because too many accusations, in my opinion, to a lot of different people. IMO.
Just don't want the
Alright,
conversation
I
get stale.
played this game a fair amount, and I played with them a couple times. I generally just think they're both just morons. Not in a, not in a negative way, just like they just like to have fun, troll a little bit.
Okay.
So it's easy to get distracted by this and let the Mafia take advantage of that. So I don't put too much stock into this yet, but I see your point.
What was the throw?
What was that catch, bro?
Yeah, I'm
Fair.
gonna call shit. We gotta catch on that.
So who knew the guy that presumably got killed by Mafia?
I was gonna ask that question.
Does literally anyone like?
I've interacted with him.
Like
also
no, the friend, because I figured if someone knows him, maybe they'd like have a read on him and have an idea of maybe why he died or why someone might have killed him. I don't know.
Well, yeah,
I mean, you could just be a random Mafia kill. It's not a good play.
I don't know him, but I do think it's kind of funny that he ties into all this because he was the one that brought up the whole Meister vigilante bit. He brought that up, like he was the person that brought it up, and then he died.
Oh.
Good point.
He wasn't.
I did know them, not very well. I just played them a couple of times. They seemed very uncomfortable.
How'd the games go? Were they like good or like?
No.
Oh my God, we're on the stream.
Yeah, Peter.
No fucking way.
Yeah,
Mark's gonna win. Calm down.
Hold it back. Hold it back.
Bloodthirst.
I thought everybody saw.
Yeah, basically all I want to say, they were acting very defensively after, and it was kind of obvious.
No, we're talking about salmon, not not.
I'm gonna go to Louis.
Oh, I thought we were
guys.
talking about Ed. Okay. Yeah.
They probably just killed him. Mafia probably just killed him because they don't know him, and that's it. Let's not dig too deep into it.
Mafia's giving me random shot vibes.
Yeah.
It's all been VIP.
Yeah, they killed Sam.
Oh no,
No, it's been light. I don't think
it's light. Yeah, I forgot about light. Yeah.
I think here's another theory. What if the shot I used on Adrian, he was actually Mafia, and that's why Mafia could only kill one? Just what if?
That is possible, bro.
It has to be the read of the century.
What if? Listen to this guy.
What if the Mafia
I just vote Meister out.
What
Getting late. I don't know how
if
to
he
use
was
like
Mafia and I just got really lucky?
Yeah,
Like
you're.
basically.
I feel like a dumbass for not thinking about that. Yeah.
Low-key Meister is vigilante.
Low-key.
Finally!
I hate you, guys.
I can see it now. Low-key, Aaron has to gift Meister a sub now.
I do.
What is this? What is that?
Yeah, I don't think that's very
Play a
likely.
sport.
I just wanted to say that. So It's overwhelmingly likely he's Vigi. I can't believe there's still a need to say this. Oh my god.
No, he is.
2 minutes.
Just came around.
How about we just
kill someone?
Kill someone or close the night? Because I think
Okay, I nominate Lavish.
Why?
Whoa!
Can we counter?
Any particular reason?
Yeah. Can we counter Aaron?
Let's kill someone. I nominate someone. Now everything's on me. Now, why the fuck you saying kill me? Huh? I'm just doing what you told me, man. Any seconds? Any seconds in the chat?
Sure, why not?
Hey, second.
Hey! All right, what are your reasonings? Aaron, begin.
Yeah. Can I have the Among Us? You can go. I like to hold him. Yeah, I mean, this guy said let's kill someone, and then me? Let's nominate someone. I mean, I think it's a pretty straight line. I don't know.
My hand is up just for the plushie, though.
True.
Stop. He's a homie. Why not?
Yeah, why not?
You want to kill him?
You want to kill him?
That was your defense, please.
No,
I mean, I don't know. I feel like as far as like being vocal town goes, I feel like most of my points have exclusively made sense. And also, I feel like if we're along the lines of killing for the sake of killing, we should kill useless town that's diluting the game.
You're right.
I have a question actually.
And I love you, man, but kind of like you.
Yes, if we don't vote,
Not like
we
me.
get another vote.
Yeah.
Okay, so.
So, and I will promise to everyone here, if you really want to kill that badly, if you don't vote me, we can actually kill a useless town because I will nominate. I will nominate
like,
Aaron.
We should kill someone who's quiet.
Alright, heads down. Let us vote for lavishgaming.com. Hands up if you'd like to kill Lavish. Oh my god. Heads up, it's just Goblin. No, what the
Great job, bro.
Awkward.
Yo,
can we kill
Aaron is so base.
Yo, what the
Can I just say, I was going to say, how's anybody not, like, looked at Goblin or Aaron and how they're putting pressure on Meister?
Are you fucking
and then,
serious?
Like,
Everybody is saying, look at us. We've been the talking point.
They want to be us.
Yo.
No. You can't that's us.
Like, I've never played with Goblin, but Aaron, I've seen you play.
Yeah, I've played. I've won some games. I'm down, by the way, this game. Just letting you know.
I still think I think Goblin is more sus now.
Okay.
I think Goblin.
We killed one of their.
Are you not?
Do you think so?
They should play rock paper scissors and we nominate. We nominate the loser.
I second.
I think Goblin's definitely a little sus, but I do think, again, this kind of goes to the point of keeping in mind the Mafia just using these two maybe as puppets, because I did announce, like, I exclusively did not vote last round for a reason. I think Mafia might have been like, okay, let's all make sure we don't vote. Like, obviously not vocalizing it, but just a little common sense there.
Yeah.
So I'm not sure. I mean, getting rid of Goblin, we don't lose anything, but I'm not confirming he's a Mafia.
I agree with what you're saying. I just find myself arriving at a different conclusion every time, which is that if they're like being puppets and diluting the game, shouldn't that mean instead of us like just being like, oh yeah, it's just that, like let's move on. If we kill them and they're being distracting, and they're being distracting because they're Mafia, we win, and if they're being distracting because they're town,
Right, getting rid of them doesn't hurt us.
Yes.
Yeah. So if they die, it's cool.
So it's more of a benefit.
Sorry.
Yeah. I'm gonna keep it 750, okay? Neither of us are fucking Mafia, alright?
Neither of us, guys. Come on.
And to be real with you, I didn't want to bring this out, right? But I am the vigilante. You want to know who I shot? I shot this guy right here. He was there, now he's gone. But I'm town. I'm town. If you shoot me, it's a bad idea. I lose a member.
I think that's bullshit. This can only ruin it.
That sounds like he's right.
That's what I'll say.
Nominate someone. I'm town.
Low key, we should, unless someone more suspicious comes up the next night, both of them need to go.
High key.
But I'm town.
Alright, who do we kill first?
If I'm a Mafia, what the fuck am I doing?
You can't kill both in one night. Just nominate Aaron. Just nominate. Alright, I'll nominate Aaron.
Second.
Alright!
Kill his
Yeah, why do you want to nominate Aaron? Tell the people at home, in America.
Me or him?
Him first. And then
Because I like Griffin Miller.
First of all, you're creating deflections that are completely unnecessary. You're clearing him of all guilt for absolutely no reason.
Yeah! That's my man!
Get his ass.
You were seconding the idiotic notions that he wasn't.
Ooh, can you not say idiotic? Be unbiased here.
Bro.
I'm unbiased. Continue, please.
Bro, why were you like going so ham on this man over the 1 in 22 chance with zero data? That makes zero sense.
No, I had good points
Do we
about
not?
Meister. I did.
I think the only thing is that he's rather super covering up as Mafia, or he's just fucking trolling. So like, what's
I'm not
what
necessarily.
do you
Listen,
mean?
Let's get Aaron. What's your defense?
Well, listen, I'm not fucking trolling. I mean, come on, how stupid would that be to troll? And also, listen, my card's red, right? You kill me, you're in a really fucking tight
That's the
spot.
Mafia color.
You're gonna need me. You're gonna fucking need me. I mean, literally. Oh, can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
Let's say we don't kill me tonight. Can we do one more? Like
We're going to bed if that
okay,
happens.
so it's a really bad idea to kill me. I'm not gonna die tonight. The Mafia's not gonna fucking kill me because I know that I'm doing all this. So don't kill me. We're good. We win the game. GG.
All right, heads down.
Is this the vote?
Yeah, this is the vote for Aaron Gaming.
Hey, use your noggins here, guys.
Hands up if you'd like to kill Aaron Gaming.
Don't just troll now. Come on.
Yeah, that's enough. Heads up. Everyone look.
He's a goblin.
Max? Is it only Max who didn't vote?
Fucking vote.
It's only Max.
I appreciate you, Max.
I believe you.
Okay, we'll catch you later, buddy.
Yeah, no worries, man.
Dude, I
That's
didn't
awesome.
do, but
Did you vote?
No.
Fine, I get the whole
can't
meeting to
fucking
myself.
get
Big
it,
guy.
Wait,
Just for
I
big
think it's a
guy.
power
Okay, I got
grab,
this.
right?
Wait,
This got a little less fun.
Aaron, you're definitely
Settle in, everyone.
to see there, but yeah.
We're going to bed.
This is my spot, so.
Oh, well, we can.
Can we sleep now?
Yeah, we're going to bed. As soon as Chag gets comfy. Cool. Alright, greetings, Mafia. Oh, fuck, humongous. Who would you like to kill tonight? Thank you, Mafia. Investigator, who would you like to investigate? Thank you, Investigator. Healer, who would you like to heal? Thank you, Healer. All right, Vigilante. Haha. Thank you, Vigilante. All right, good morning, everyone. Heads up, he died before he could catch them all. Max is dead.
Y'all are scared, bitches.
That was the one I killed. Was it?
That is the only kill.
That a real one?
So,
likely.
I think it's about time I come clean. It sucks that Max had to die, but I didn't check him for a reason. I'm investigator, I'm cop. These three are safe. So, we can shift the focus away from us four.
Which three?
Nito, Isotis, and Samuel.
Why would you take those three, and why would you review yourself so early?
I reveal myself early because I'm prone to die this round, and because there's only been one death, it's very rare that the medic got 2 saves in 2 rounds. So this basically proves that I'm down to destroy the people I'm defending. So,
Well, if anyone wants to counter his thing, yeah, his reveal as the investigator, now's the time to do so. But if not, I think that's unfortunately pretty, convincing.
I agree with that.
I agree. Yeah.
That was fire, dog.
I just have.
Thanks.
See what happens when Aaron leaves the game, he starts playing.
So the Mafia can kill 2 people a night, right?
Only if there's
If
4
they
left.
have
Only if there's
Exactly.
4. So that means that there's 3 left.
Or less.
Or less.
3 or less left. And then. Why would you
Fucked up his numbers. That could have been 2. It could be 2, right?
Huh?
It could be 2, right?
It could be.
Hey, it could be one of my savage.
Well, like, no, I got
It can't be one.
If I got the
There's
real
4 Mafia members in there, you get to kill 2. So there has to be 2.
there's been 3,
Why
like,
would there be a chance to get 2?
I would leave that chair home.
there's been 3 vote ups and
Unless Max
1 vigilante, so it could be 1 person, at least.
Because the vigilante already shot the bullet. Damn, I'm so confused right now.
No, okay.
There's
To
probably
sum,
3
to
or
sum
2
it up,
Mafia left.
since 2 nights in a row only 1 person died, it is safe to assume there's only 3 or 2 Mafia. So there's for sure not 4. To keep it simple, like there's for sure not 4.
Got you. Okay.
whoever the healer is, obviously don't reveal yourself. Protect him tonight. You won't be able to protect him the next night, but he can tell us one more person. So yeah.
Telling the healer what to do never goes well. But just understand, if you're the healer, that it's like there's like 50-50s that you have to play now because he's outed himself. Don't no one can tell you what to do because Mafia might think that you think that they think that you think, and there's no winning.
That's a good
but,
point. Yeah.
But just know that there's a 50-50 you have to play every time.
It's Busby.
No, it's Nito, Isotis, and Samuel. Not Sam.
I knew you too.
Yeah.
And me, yeah.
Samuel's one of the winter.
And the left, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I feel like I've been watching people's body habits, and I'm glad that you confirmed me as safe. Although I would like to say I can assume that you're confirmed cop. The only thing is why check 3 people in a corner?
I picked 3 people who I would say aren't as known, so I could have so I don't say EE, Louis Money, and Tweak, they're all safe, you know. Just more people that people wouldn't expect me for the check as investigator, just to help me out a bit more.
Okay, you said people who aren't lesser known, but then why wouldn't you protect N in the very first round?
It's not protecting. It's just checking.
He's checking.
Well, I mean, because I'm confused. Because that's just it's just his choice. There's no
It's just a coincidence that you picked
there's
those
no
3
meta
people
games.
right
Yeah.
there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
No mind games.
2 minutes.
Let's not overthink it now.
Okay.
All right, I think there's no use talking about if Goblin is investigator. He probably is, right? There's no counterclaim. We need to figure out if there's somebody that we want to vote out, because now there's a bit of a gamble if we do want to vote somebody out.
The other thing, I see where Isotis is going with this. The other thing is that maybe the investigator is actually dead and he's faking, but I doubt it because his reasonings were actually pretty clean.
And the Mafia would have investigated.
Yeah.
I mean, we could just play out every day and see if Holmes says
Also,
you know what I mean?
these 3 people have been talking less than more people who have been talking a lot more, so I think it's safer to pick people who have been talking less, who are as sus as Mafia because they're not talking, so that's people who are newer to the game as well.
Okay.
Alright, so kind of sort of hard read here. My man, you always glance over at me.
Because you're funny. Come on, man.
I appreciate that.
Your facial, even with the mask, your facial expressions are hilarious.
I appreciate
There's
that.
my answer.
Okay, that's fair. You know, we're both bigger guys, you know what I'm saying? At the gym.
Of course.
Maybe you wanted a little extra space over there, too.
I've been pretty comfortable.
Okay.
It's not the biggest guy.
I'm just saying, Max dying does create a little bit more space for you. You know, with life. I'm just throwing it out there, between some of these looks I've been catching, and then
He loves his company.
I know personally, I would kill somebody for more space.
Okay.
I would too.
I'm not, just saying. I'm not accusing, but I'm looking.
Okay. Can I second?
I'm not accusing, but I'm looking.
Yeah. Mars was a little he had no room with light too, and then light died. So
Yeah, and then this fucker came.
yeah, and then he came. So
You stole my name.
Fuck.
I might agree with you because he was doing the same thing with me.
Yeah.
For 2 nights.
He's peeping.
Yeah, it was a couple nights. I didn't just do it up.
What? You guys catch when I look at you?
He's
Of
peeping.
course,
Okay.
you're beautiful.
Yeah.
Can I see that?
Meister,
so
is there
whack.
anything wrong with me looking at you, knowing your town?
If
I'm just saying.
anything, that makes him look innocent because he's looking at how people look at shit. If you're a mafia, you don't give a fuck about what other people are doing. Like Bonnie.
That's
All
just
right.
because you want to
Time's-
test the
Time's
to
almost
get 'em on
up.
your side.
We need to make a motion.
Level 1
if
Mafia.
we're gonna get moving.
I agree though.
You 100% just.
Power move, we don't kill tonight. I'm confirmed cop and medic. We'll save we have medics alive. If I die, the medic's not alive. We don't have to rely on medic, so we can just play the game how it is. And I think we should focus. We should all get together and focus on me to claim one person. And then I could save the Mafia town next night.
Just keep in mind that the Mafia could kill someone else.
Yeah.
Just to throw you off. I just want to throw that out there.
That's what we
Does
talked
anyone
about.
want to make a motion?
Yeah, that's what I talked about, and also just elaborating on that one more time, because I actually do think it's important and could change the game pretty drastically. Medic, just do whatever you have to do, but know it's a 50-50. And the other thing is medic, you never have there's no benefit to you telling us who you are unless you're sus.
We're gonna go to bed if we don't get a motion right now.
Just a second.
We're gonna go to bed if we don't get a motion right now.
Choose someone.
We can't keep doing this. It's gonna keep happening. We're gonna go to bed. It's bedtime. It's bedtime.
Go to bed. It's bedtime.
We're gonna go to bed. Thank you.
Alright. Melatonin.
Check Phil.
All right. Okay. No lights? All right. Mafia, look at me. Who would you like to kill tonight? Thank you. Investigator, who would you like to investigate tonight? Thank you, investigator. Healer, who would you like to heal? Thank you, healer. Vigilante. Thank you, Vigilante. Oh, good morning, everyone. Wake up. It's a fatality. She's dead.
Oh, I get it. I get it. Mortal Kombat, fatality. I get it. I got it.
Right? We did a little summit for that. All right, Goblin, what's up?
I worked really hard on that one. I played the
Out of all the people I checked, Matt's Town. Not Matt, Elegant Matt's Town.
How is Meister still alive?
I think Meister should still be alive because he's low-key, actually vigilante, and I think it's...
Okay, no, but why did you check out?
I felt like one of these three are sus, so I was thinking it was Elegant or Mars, so
It might
it's a little
be.
sus.
It might be.
I'm kind of on Machu right now. You know, he's been making a couple of quips,
I'm just
but
counting.
not much.
I was like,
You wouldn't kill somebody, would you?
You wouldn't have him to like be on the floor here and then come over here, would you?
You wouldn't have killed him to take his seat, would you?
Okay, so I feel like
That's a real thing.
Among Us, shut up.
hold on. I feel like Machu or Tweak. Basically, I haven't seen you talk a lot, so Tweak. What's your feelings?
What are you feeling, Tweak?
What are you feeling right now, Tweak?
I'm your therapist.
Sheesh. My feelings right now, I'm not a fan of. So the clown duo before was Light and Tyler, but now it's becoming Elegant and Tyler.
Dude, I guess.
Hello? I was just confirmed down.
No, I'm not saying it's like you guys are just like a squad right now. It's like
It's so fun.
Look at this.
it's gotta go, right? No, it's not that it has to go. It's just low key pissing me off a little bit.
What?
It low-key has
Do
to
you
go.
not like us? What do we do?
I don't
That's why you
know.
killed Blake.
I'm debating if I do.
Wait a minute.
Hold up.
Wait a minute.
I guess you have to.
Honestly,
know.
I don't really have anything to say.
You just don't like us.
He just doesn't like when people.
I'm getting to that point. Yeah.
You were jealous that.
Just like a status recap kind of thing. So Goblin is now confirmed. Like 1, 2, 3. Meister was confirmed from the
4,
video
5,
story.
6.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Of 15, that leaves 9 left. So the real spotlight is only on 9 of us, and every turn he stays alive, it drops by 2. Because the six will increase in 1 every time he checks, and then someone will drop.
Can we just confirm Lavish's town?
He's so
Please?
smart.
No, actually, like I want to
Holy
keep
shit.
listening to him speak. Please don't kill him.
Yeah.
You're stupid smart.
I think Lavish really enforced the idea of the medic not revealing themselves, and I think Mafia wouldn't go that far for
I just
medic.
want him to win no matter what, bro.
1, 2, 3.
Can I actually wait a minute?
6.
I might have something smart to say.
7.
No shot.
Don't count cheap.
You've been hanging around me a lot, man.
Loki.
10.
Chag.
8, and then
That's sweet.
I appreciate
no, Meister's vigilante.
Chag and the Buzz, we don't know.
Yeah,
Alright,
Chag the buzz.
Chag's looking quiet.
When we killed that person on the first night,
Yeah.
remember the 3 people who didn't vote were Meister, Phil, Gavin.
Griffin. No?
No,
Tweet,
it was
tweet.
Tweak. At that point in the game, they were only getting 1 kill, so it's very likely the homeboy was Mafia. Yeah. I still don't know
Oh my
why you
god,
didn't
this
vote.
bullshit again.
I already
bro.
told you I didn't.
It was a bad reason.
He fucking died like
still
by
checks
a
out. I'm still
landslide.
right.
What do you mean?
You didn't vote
Correct.
on someone we killed,
Okay.
and then they only killed 1 person.
Okay.
That means we probably killed the Mafia. So you were trying to save your Mafia brethren.
Let's hear
I just
from
told you why I didn't
Samuel,
vote.
then Chag.
Yeah.
Alright, yeah, I was just
And
about to say,
Goblin.
Chag hasn't really spoke that much. I want to hear
Chad was really active earlier, and then he
bad.
started to get quiet.
Yeah.
I need to say the two things. Why is Mafia not killing Meister? I mean, why is not Mafia killing confirmed towns? That's weird. You know?
They were being stupid. You weren't supposed to tell them that.
So they're like new Mafia?
Oh, I have something. So that sounded like some discourse to me. Maybe you guys wanted to get rid of the investigator, and you all didn't agree. You know what I mean? Like, cause don't you have to agree as Mafia to get the kill?
Ooh.
So it sounds like he's saying, "Hey, listen, Mafia. Next time I point to this dude, take him out." Low key.
Mr. VC
Low
speaks.
key, yes. You have to squeeze that in.
This thing.
Low key. Besides, I do think it might be Chad, because I've played Mafia with him a couple times and he never shuts the fuck up. So, really quiet.
I need to say, like, I never shut the fuck up when I'm town, but when I'm Mafia, I'm super quiet. Which seems
that's not how it works.
I know.
Wait. Let's hear
Which
Chad out.
seems super sus right now, but I started the game being super loud, and now I don't understand what is happening because the Mafia is not killing the confirmed towns, and that's weird.
I agree that is kind of stupid of them. I'm with you.
You're not wrong.
I'm with you. It's just like, if they're gonna keep doing it this way, it's in our benefit.
Correct.
Goblins had his hand
up.
Why are you guys trying to kill me? This is all of a sudden you guys bring the idea. Oh, confirmed town, kill him. Mafia, what are you doing?
Oh,
You know.
okay.
Don't want to die? Mafia, keep doing what you're doing.
So low-key, I have 4 suspicions right now. Chag, EE, and Mars, and Juice. Juice isn't adding much to the conversation, and if Chag is Mafia, like EE said, this might be a calling from Chag to Juice, who's inexperienced in this game.
Wait, hold on. So your point is that Chag is giving me signals? Like what? I
think we're missed.
I'm just saying that EE said it, and I low-key agree. And EE could be Mafia trying to put the blame on Chag, so we just hit both parties.
You want to kill both of them tonight? Is that what we're doing? I'm down.
I
I'm
think
actually kind of down for that.
I think we kill Juice, and then we check EE.
No, wait, I'm down. Wait. I think. Okay, can I?
I mean, sure.
Wait, did you want to talk?
I mean, I'm literally just trying to say, like, I don't know what I'm, like, I'm just as confused as all you are on the fact that town people are so alive. I should be dead.
Here's my logic on this, right? So, we know, like, who we're confirmed, right? And then we know, like, our sus. So, I think the best play is to kill someone tonight who we think is the most sus, and then play off that, right? That makes sense. Nice. Ooh.
I think
Odell Beckham Jr.
there's like 2 things I'm feeling right now. Based off like what Chag said, it's like, okay, maybe it's possible that like it's a new player that's Mafia, and like it kind of sucks to like call out a new player because they're new and like kill them because they're new and they messed up. But I'm thinking it's something we should do, like maybe one of the newer players. But I also don't think it's Juice because he's been asking, like, how many can they kill? Like, the way he's asking questions about how the game works makes me feel like he's down. And then the other thing I'm feeling is I would be really pissed off if I went that route and it ended up being one of the players I play with often, like EE or something, because he's the best player in the room. Just want to let everyone know that, by the way.
Best player playing.
Yeah, best player playing. Sorry, Coney.
Yeah.
And that's the main thing I want to say. I feel like there's 2 routes I'm leaning towards, and I am really not sure, but I'm actually leaning towards killing one of the players that I don't think has played much.
Oh, let's go with 2 more minutes.
I think we should kill Chag or EE first, and then go off that. I think.
Are you saying that because of what I'm saying?
I agree with you. I think we should kill either one of these 2 tonight.
I would like to say I'm still kind of like a little on Louis. I'm not trying to deflect. I'm just telling you in case I die. Still a little bit on Louis, and then like the Chag thing, I do think is a fair point. I would absolutely nominate Chag for a voting phase, and then request to be checked. That's just what I would do. I don't really know what else to say, just in case you guys feel any kind of way.
I don't want to like make anyone tunnel vision, but I just want to point out the fallacy with that, which is that if he is,
he's gonna say it.
If he is Mafia and he stalls, and if he is Mafia and he stalls, then it's on him to kill him before he can check him.
Correct. Which would make it pretty obvious it's me, right?
No.
No?
Because any Mafia would want to do that, irrespective of if they're you.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, that's fair. But they could have took him out like what? Well, I don't know.
Yeah.
Medic might still do a thing. I don't know.
Check.
There's a lot. Just hit it for a while.
There's a lot of grounds. I don't know.
I'm down to die today.
No, kill.
I'm not doing
I'm just going to say that I'm down and Mafia is like, this feels like a new Mafia game, honestly. Because Mafia is not killing confirmed people and that's super weird. Like, we will end up winning because we will get a lot of confirmed people eventually.
And
So
I would
you want
argue
to
if
kill
I'm
me,
Mafia, I would kill confirmed
it's okay,
people. Just common
but
sense.
that's what I want to say.
Hey, man,
I
really appreciate it.
Wow.
The
buzz.
Wait, Sam brings up a good point on the other stand.
One Sam to another.
You're scheming, right? I can
Yes,
see it.
I'm scheming. I'm thinking right now, because I do agree it's weird that Mafia is not killing confirmed townies, and I'm wondering why. That's all I can really say right now. It's very interesting.
Let me talk.
And I also think it's like, Goblin's kind of taking control. I mean, Goblin, if he claims to be, investigator, like, that means the game's basically control on him, so it's surprising he hasn't been targeted either, so I'm wondering what's going on with Mafia. It is a confusing game, and I'm trying to piece it all together right now. I'll be honest.
I've only been confirmed cop for one night, and Fatality died instead of me. So we're gonna assume low key that Mafia's dead, and that they tried to save me for that night. So I'm low key. Today's my last day, guys. That's all I want to say. So don't rely on my checking for next day.
I think it's weird that Buzz doesn't talk, but I also think the Buzz wouldn't not kill. I think the Buzz is smart, so he wouldn't not kill innocent people. You know what I'm trying to say? And I think the thing you guys talking about with EE and Chag, I think that's a good idea, but we could also flip it. Like, it could be either someone should notion one of these two, and then the other person gets chagged and whatnot, if you guys agree with it.
I think we vote off EE for safety.
The only reason I said, like, save is no offense to Chad just because he's quiet. I just feel like I feel like I have a sus, and then I feel like I'm, like, just contributing a little bit more. But again, I want Town to win, so if that's your call,
One more,
it's your
and then
call.
we're going to bed.
Yeah, I just wanted to bounce off the fact that, like, theoretically speaking, if we did save Goblin last round,
One more.
if we did
No,
save
shit,
Goblin last round, and we go off of what E was saying, Goblin could easily die. And we can't check.
Machi, no shit.
Yo,
someone.
motion
no one else
Chag
is
right
talking.
now.
I nominate Chad.
Nominate Chag.
I agree.
Okay.
I second.
Notion?
Yeah, let's just have Chad give defense here.
Okay.
I'm going to say it again. I'm Town. I'm an honest, poor, hardworking Town. I have no role. The medic might be alive still, might be dead. And yeah, I just think that, or the Mafia is a new Mafia, or the Mafia is like an experienced Mafia, just playing bad, trying to do mind games.
Yeah, I
But
can't
it's
decide.
playing bad, because eventually Mafia will lose because we're confirming more towns. So yeah, that's my defense. If you want to kill me, it's okay, but I'm not Mafia.
I believe we have 15 players left, so that's going to be 8 to vote Chag out. All right, heads down. Raise your hand if you would like to vote for Chag. Yep, raise your heads. That's going to be enough. Keep those hands up if you voted. Chag is dead, and we will go to night.
Hold on, who didn't vote? I'm sorry.
I don't know.
Raise your hand if you didn't vote.
Raise your hand if you vote.
Raise your hand if you didn't vote.
I did vote.
Did not.
Oh, did not.
I did not
Oh, I did not vote.
I did not vote.
1, 2, 3. Tweak.
Okay.
Four.
Keto, Machi.
Okay. All right. Heads down. Heads down. Okay, Mafia. Raise your heads, please. Please point to the person or people, who knows, who you'd like to kill tonight. All right, thank you, Mafia. Investigator, who would you like to investigate tonight? Thank you, Investigator. Healer, who would you like to heal? Thank you, Healer. Vigilante. Thank you, Vigilante. All right, good morning, everyone except for EE.
Wait, this is dumb. This is huge dumb. Yeah.
So, I did not check EE.
Huge
I
or
checked
dumb?
Willie Money, and he's Mafia.
Okay. Oh no. No. Give that to me.
I was thinking he might be.
No.
Why?
Why?
Actually not Mafia.
Give that to me.
Wait, let's let him talk.
Give that to me.
Okay, then go for it.
All right. So
Why did everyone stop standing?
because you claimed investigator, right?
Yeah.
Now, I had a feeling you're trying to bait out investigator. Because I was like, your play doesn't make sense. You're so active. You know, you're talking a lot, right?
Wait a second.
What are you doing?
Please.
So, I'm the investigator. And
Oh!
shows Mafia.
I told you guys.
No,
You're Mafia. You are lying as investigator.
Holy shit. That's just.
Wait, let him.
He's standing
Wait,
straight up.
wait.
Straight, like. That's like such a.
Because think about this. Why hasn't the confirmed townie been killed? Why hasn't he been killed? Right?
That is actually true. Also, who all have you checked?
So I checked EE, I checked Fatality, I have checked Mars, I have checked him, and I have checked you.
Okay, 5.
Because I checked you.
Do the Knights line up?
Yes.
Has there been 5?
The numbers line up. The numbers line up.
Yes.
Numbers line up.
So he's Mafia. He is Mafia. He's only Mafia.
Wait.
And good.
Wait.
Yeah, that was good.
I'm taking a
Yeah,
second.
wait,
Like,
huh?
I literally told you guys of
Flash.
Wait.
Let's
which is why I'm shocked.
Wait.
Classic 50-50 technique, Busby. Classic.
I think he's right. High key. I vote for
Are you standing for a reason?
Because I was
Wouldn't he be excited enough to stand if he was lying?
I feel like
low-key.
I feel like you
You
can't.
think so?
I feel like you can't lie and stand.
I
I
mean,
don't know.
The thing
but-
is,
alright,
my
no,
towers
I'm
have
honest.
agreed with me and stood with me. Hashtag GobWriters. Stood with me this whole time. They know I'm safe. It's just a known fact.
No, okay.
Hold on.
Wait,
Wait,
over here. Let's give it to Ice.
Okay, I'll get Ice.
Okay. So even if there were a 50-50, due to the numbers, it would still work out pretty good for town. Secondly, I'd still like to point out the fact that, like, during the early days, it was Goblin and Aaron kind of pushing somebody. I forget who it was.
yeah, I don't like Goblin early on.
And I felt like it was weird that Goblin would only check, like, us three in the corner, and not, like, the people would be suspicious. But not only that, but also, like, I don't know, I had a feeling the Buzz knew what he was doing. I don't know who had
Samuel.
I want this.
All right.
fucking thing.
I think that's a bad investigator claim. Why would you not check Goblin the night that he claims investigator?
I wanted to see what he would do. Because I know it wasn't under pressure. I was being quiet. I was kind of just not doing much. And I wanted to see what he would try to push when, but also get as much time as I could to investigate people before I'm going to get targeted.
I still think that's a bad play.
I
Maybe
mean,
you just
no,
need
no,
a
think
bad
with
play.
this. Think with this. If I claim the moment he claims, then he just gets rid of me. Right? Think with if there's 3 Mafia left, it makes sense to get out the investigator as soon as they can. So, like, what do you want me to do? Oh, he claimed investigator, no, I'm investigator. That's a stupid ass play. No.
I still think it was stupid that you didn't insta-check Goblin, right?
I did. I did.
I did the night after.
I don't know.
I checked right away. I
Wondering whether or not he was even telling the truth because he was acting all like trollish with Aaron.
Put it this way, why do I need to say right away when I get more information before I have a giant target?
Okay, also, why isn't Goblin dead?
Wait.
You had your hand up. Go.
Yeah. The one thing I wanted to bring point to, which goes back to the very start of the game, and I thought it was sus, was that when Aaron motioned me, nobody voted for me except for Goblin. That's true. That's one thing. That's one thing I wanted to point out. And then the second thing I wanted to point out is that we were wondering why no confirmed town was dying, and also there's the fact that the investigator claimed and then stayed alive for 3 turns in a row. So I mean, either medic won 3 50-50s, a medic which we don't even know is alive, or like you get why that would be weird.
Let's give it to a birthday boy after this.
Busby, your nuts are huge.
Thank you.
Sorry, Dad. You went as the low-key investigator this whole time, and like obviously you're gonna call his play bad when you're the Mafia who was confirmed not
Oh.
Mafia. You're all set. Well, unless you're the birthday boy.
I mean, he,
No.
they were all three confirmed, and it was looking like weird of a picks from Goblin. Because if I'm like investigator, I'm trying to target more powerful people that like are active as opposed to quiet people. But if you target quiet people, try and say, hey, my quiet friends, by the way, are townies, not saying anything, but they're townies, so it's good. Honestly, it makes sense.
Yeah, look, I say we believe in the boss. And we should vote out Goblin.
I'm down. I also second that.
All right, Goblin, what's your defense?
Get fucked.
My defense is the Buzz is pulling a 50-50 play here, so we kill me tonight and then we kill the Buzz tomorrow. And since I'm not Mafia, we kill Louis Money tomorrow, and then we kill Louis Money the day after, and then the game ends, and then we win as town. You can kill me right now, but the two Mafia are Louis Money and the Buzz at the very least.
But why do you want to kill the Louis Money?
Because I checked them for Mafia. Ice Tis, Nito, Samuel, and Elegant all know their town. Why would I say all four of them are town? That doesn't make sense for me to claim 4 people as town. So, yeah.
Yeah, we already did. Yeah.
That's his defense.
That's the
We're
defense.
voting.
Okay, heads down. 14 people left, so we'll need 8 votes. Raise your hand if you would like to vote to kill Goblin. Yeah, that's.
I'm sorry, I'm not
everyone but Nito.
Interesting. He hasn't voted every fucking round.
All right, heads down. Goblin is dead. Heads down, everyone. We'll go tonight. Mafia. Who would you like to kill? Need a decision. Would you Mafia? Investigator. Who would you like to investigate? Thank you, investigator. Healer. Who would you like to heal? Thank you, healer. Vigilante. Who would you like to shoot? Okay. All right. Good morning, everyone. The day after his birthday. Come on, guys. My sister's dead.
Alright. Rest in spaghetti.
Welcome to the corner, friend.
Dude, I don't know what the fuck is going on.
Okay, so I just want to point this out. I think Lavish right now, and a couple of people are like making like the right calls, right talking information, right, and we're still alive. And I think that's kind of weird still that they haven't killed like the people who are like really giving like the information and like knowing like what to do in like every situation like during the night. So I think that's kind of weird, but.
Alright, this is probably like the most important thing I'm gonna say because right now, you're either on the team that it was God was actually investigator, DeBuzz just did pull the 50-50 card, or your team DeBuzz was just hiding it. You agree with him, and God was the evil one. So the only one that I want to say that's for sure town is Lavish. I don't know if anyone can disagree with that. I think you're kind of dumb if you disagree, or maybe he's just the smartest guy in the world. And if your team DeBuzz, I'm town because Goblin called me out for being evil when I'm not, and that's why DeBuzz came out. Yeah, I know Tweak wants to say something, but.
Yo, who is down for me to just make a hard read right now? Is
There's
anyone?
no need for a hard read.
Please
Whoever
though.
DeBuzz
Like if
is
I'm right, that would be
protecting,
so
I'm not-
hype. Please.
Okay, well, who is it? Please say me. I will laugh so fucking hard.
Can I officially nominate?
Wait,
or is that too fast?
Can you do this in like a minute?
No,
if you do it now, we're only gonna talk about this, and then it's just gonna throw us off.
Okay.
Just do it. Just do it.
No, make
Okay.
Make it make it
There's
I think Nito is Mafia.
Who?
See, I was about
You
to.
know what? I
was
actually
about-
don't disagree. Actually,
I was about to question him. Too.
I think Nito is Mafia.
I'm down.
He's actually really jittery, and there's a couple of things like randomly he would like blurt out about being killed. And like Honestly, I think he's Mafia, and I'm done. Like, I'm mentally checking out until I figure, like, if he is or not.
Also,
I want to be right that bad.
Also, Nito was in Goblin's, like, spread of people confirmed. So, in the world where Goblin's Mafia, it would kind of make sense for him to try and mask another Mafia and is confirmed.
I think it was the guy who was trying to call Busby a gumbo.
Samuel.
I nominate Nito.
He did it. Also, I want to know if DeBuzz has checked anyone else. Also, is what I wanted to say.
You know, it's really funny that Tweak said that because when Nito didn't vote, I checked him. Tweak's right.
Oh my God!
Straight up.
We won, right?
Straight up.
If it's the Buzz, I will
really
never play Mafia again.
It's really funny.
Get everyone in the camera shot.
Okay.
Yeah.
That just tells me you. Good. Good shit.
Can this be the accusation? Can this be his defense?
This is defense.
Yes, sure.
Yeah.
So,
Defense.
here are the leftover Mafia members on town. I think God was actually investigator. You guys don't believe me, it's fine. It's actually Tweak, Louie, DeBuzz. Those are the 3 left.
He's
The
Mafia.
reason for
This
it-
dude is fucking Mafia.
So here's the reason for it.
Hard. It's actually
Here's the reason for
I'm
it.
so
He died
busy.
shortly after he suspected Louis money. And everyone forgot about
But why
that.
would the Buzz stand up?
Yeah, that's
and
just
argue
Because
with
that's the
fucking
50-50. He's playing the 50-50.
I'm just voting him.
All right.
Guys, no, I don't care what you're saying.
Okay, heads down. Heads down.
Game's over. Hands
I'll
up.
take the Among Us. Raise your hand if you would like to vote to kill Nito.
Can I have 2 hands up? I'm doing it.
That is enough. Samuel did not vote to kill Nito, and that's it. Because you are dead, my friend.
Did we win?
The game is not over.
I always make one of these a game. I'm sorry.
Let's go tonight. Mafia, look at me, please. Mafia, who would you like to kill tonight? Thank you, Mafia. Investigator, who would you like to investigate? Thank you, Investigator. Healer, who would you like to heal tonight? Thank you, Healer. Vigilante. Yes, very good. Good morning. Morning, everyone. Lavish, it's time to do the great hair care routine in the sky. You're drawing, my friend.
Who's the...
Dude, I am actually so fucking bummed.
Then it's not over.
Yeah.
We've got him on.
Just quick check, there are 9 players left in the game, just so everyone knows.
Perfect.
How's that one's day?
Good.
What's up, Louise?
It's way too late game for that. Can I be honest?
My bad.
Yeah, it's okay. It's okay.
I mean...
My day's good.
Oh. Sorry, another Matt. Did you want it or?
Oh, no.
No.
Oh.
Thanks, Matt. I appreciate it.
Other Matt, do you want to come sit over here?
Oh, yeah, sure, man.
Yeah, we're just trying to frame
let's
everyone.
go.
I'm low-key kinda
Actually,
close
Mars,
to
do you
giving
want to
up.
come sit next to me?
Hey, Machu.
So I think it's safe to assume me,
No.
Tyler.
I
Wait,
mean, the
why?
fact that he's
Why?
still alive makes it.
Why is Tyler safe?
Oh wait, the buzz. You talking about the buzz?
Yeah.
Why would the Buzz be safe?
Are you down to Merkham?
No, I still think we should kill Homeboy first.
Wait, we need to hear who the buzz check.
I did check Homeboy.
I'm gonna
and
rage.
He was town. So, people get the check. Gotta check. And I've checked you, Mars.
And Mars
You're
is good, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying you're not assumed safe because that was Goblin's claim.
Why not? I was having.
I know, but that was Goblin's claim, not the Buzz's. That's all I'm saying.
No, I'm just saying that I've been helping like Lavish like with his claims and everything.
So is there any chance that Nito is Mafia?
I think so.
But does Sam said he was like Mafia, right?
Okay, I'm gonna say like
the Buzz said it.
There you go.
I'm getting kind of pissed.
So when the Buzz like did his whole thing where he like stood up and like popped off, like I don't know, like would you guys be pissed if he was like Mafia this whole time?
Yeah, honestly,
I'll probably not play tomorrow.
I mean,
Yeah.
Here, can I be honest? Like, can I take it real quick?
Yeah, you can.
I mean, like, well, I mean, I'm just personally like, we've seen the Buzz do like the whole acting thing, and like he's very like adamant about all that. Like, I feel like him jumping up is kind of like that's way too much energy for me to believe he's lying.
But
that's
like,
that's
but like
passion.
it wasn't. It
No,
low
I'm
key
saying
wasn't
that's
that
a good
much
thing.
energy.
I'm saying that's a good thing.
It wasn't
Passion.
that much.
I believe so.
It was just hype.
No, I'm saying like it's hype and that's his passion. Like I feel like he can't be lying.
But like
What?
he
Okay,
like
hold on.
he like blurted out everything and then just sat down and didn't speak for like a minute.
Yeah, but so didn't Goblin though. That was weird.
Yeah, both of them were.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can Papa Elegant?
I don't want to necessarily say
I just think it's
Mafia
whack
yet.
that we're like everything is on whether you believe the Buzz or you believe Goblin. Both of them kind of just gave up. After like the Buzz, like he told his whole story, like Tweak was saying, and then like the Buzz and Tweak just didn't argue. Like it kind of just stopped, and then town people were talking. That was just weird to me. So like this game's all based on that. We didn't even have that much stuff to talk about.
I just want to like make sure like who did you check? Like I just want to make sure.
I already told you.
I just
Homeboy
want. I do remember.
and Town. I'm just trying because the fact that I'm not dead.
Wait, you just,
So who did you check? Like, can you just say
everyone? Every single person. Who did you check?
EE Fatality, Mars, Goblin, Homeboy.
And wait, Salmon or Poda, right?
No, Sam.
Samuel, and then Nita.
Oh, my fault. I'm thinking of the other guy.
You're forgetting somebody. You said somebody different.
No,
on your last listing.
No,
who was it? Who was it?
He's missing Lavish. You said Lavish last time.
No, I didn't.
Yes, he did.
Oh,
Yes,
yeah,
he
right.
did. Yes, he did.
Yeah, you
Oh,
did.
Well, I thought he confirmed Lavish.
When he said the first 5, he said Lavish in the 5.
He did?
I mean,
Well, wait, I don't know if he did.
bro, this
Somebody clip that.
Wait.
He's been on for a while now. I'll be honest.
Sorry, I was about to
I
toss.
really don't think he checked Lavish because why would he? Unless that was he would have named Lavish first.
Yeah, Lavish is a bad.
I just think.
Wait, okay, hold on.
I don't
By
wanna- I don't wanna
check, do you
lose
guys
that.
mean like question?
No, like he's the cop. So he
He's
confirmed.
investigating.
Did he?
Oh,
He
okay.
did his
No,
stand-up
he
thing.
didn't
Did
check
he
Lavish.
say Lavish?
Yes,
The
yeah,
fifth
just
person
said
said
Lavish. I swear to God.
Really?
Getting
Was
late,
it?
Jaybirds.
I heard
Let's
he
go
said
for
Lavish,
2
yeah.
more
I want to
minutes.
say something.
I don't think he said
I feel like what he got caught in a lie. He was like, "Oh, did I?" As opposed to saying, "Oh yeah, I did say
that.
Lavish."
Yeah, I was like, yeah.
He did say it, yeah.
I mean,
just
for
vote
I
on
give it real props. This game's gone for like over an hour. I didn't think it'd go on that long. Okay, it's a long ass game.
Dude.
Dude.
So there's still the possibility Goblin was the investigator.
Yeah.
Right? Why don't we vote out Louis Money? Because
Wait,
DeBuzz
what?
hasn't checked Louise, have you?
Alright. Okay.
DeBuzz did check Louise, and Goblin said that he was Mafia.
No, I'm checking the people that are quiet and like I don't know their experience because I feel like the way the Mafia's playing is bad. So I'm like looking at the people who I think are less experienced at the game. I should make a mistake.
So I just want to say one thing. So essentially,
he should be dead too.
Wait,
Yeah,
yeah.
Is Medic still fucking alive?
That's why I'm checking like these people that I don't
Can
know.
Medic should low key.
Wait, oh yeah.
I think Medic should.
If you're medic in this game right now, reveal yourself.
In this economy.
Yeah, Medic.
Okay, let me just say something quickly. So the 2 Mafia that are left, because there's 2, is these 2 right here. So very early on in the game, this guy just threw out my name randomly. As the inspector triple checked, that makes no fucking sense. Never mind,
So
because
you-
then Goblin would be. I have no fucking.
So do you think it's the Buzz?
Yes, I do. But I'm just confused
Okay,
now.
so
I'm
you
confusing
think,
my own fucking
how are you,
words.
I'm curious. How are you feeling on Luis?
On Luis, I think he's fine.
Okay.
You think he's fine?
If you're team to Buzz.
All right, I'm Medic. I saved myself last night, right?
Can you do that?
Oh, did
Yeah, you can.
yeah.
Yeah, you
Wait, you saved yourself.
I did. All right.
You can do that.
All I want to
You
say,
can only kill one person.
No.
do we want to kill DeBuzz?
I feel like it's truth.
I'm going to rage.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
This is so wild.
Okay.
I
feel like we
Wait,
are
so
trash. Like we suck.
I feel like
Hey, Among Us,
I think
Among
so.
Us, Among Us,
100%.
Among
Yeah,
Us.
100%.
Like this is a bad game. Like Twitch is
Among
pissed,
Us,
right?
shut up.
I feel like we've done so much of like scrutinize each other and like especially like scrutinize Goblin the first few days. That like if it wasn't Goblin being Mafia, then I have no idea. I have no idea on any of you now.
I need a motion after this, otherwise we're gonna go to bed.
I think we don't. Personally.
All right. So Luis has been called out a few times throughout the game, right? Like, I feel like he just keeps slipping by, but I'm like, I'm not positive.
I already said it.
Hear me out.
I already said it.
We don't motion.
The Bush could check.
I'm leaning towards the Buzz the most, and then second is Luis.
Alright, here, let's
and
give
then
one
third
real
is
quick.
Tyler. I'm sorry.
Let's give it to Juice real quick.
Give it to.
Well, I mean, no, my point kind of got made like mute because I was gonna go off of Isotix. She was saying that like basically like people are believing goblins. Never mind. I'm all
Do we have a motion?
Kill Busby!
Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. He should be dead anyway.
I need to hear the
He
motion
should be
in
dead.
a second to do this.
You want to
Okay?
do Luis
Does
first?
anyone?
You want to kill Luis first for your birthday? You want to kill Luis, and then Debug if he's still alive for some reason.
Or the Buzz can check me.
Let's do
question mark.
Or we don't know if he's actually the
I'm gonna send you to bed. We need to decide.
Second to Buzz.
Okay, let's do it.
Okay.
Oh
The Buzz, what is your defense?
I mean, I'm an investigator. I already said everything I had to say so far. I've been finding you guys the Mafia as best as I can, clearing the town as best as I can. What do you want me to tell you? Alright, I called out Goblin being a lying asshole. He was trying to manipulate the game. Everything made sense the moment he was a lying asshole.
Alright, 9 people left in the game. We will need 5 votes to kill Mr. Samuel Busby. Raise your hand if you'd like to vote for the Buzz. Okay, heads up. That is 3 votes. That's not enough. It's Matt, Tweak.
I want to see who voted, actually.
I voted.
I will give you 1 minute before we need another nomination.
Okay.
Am I throwing?
Okay,
can I
Guys, be honest.
You're
Am I
lucky.
throwing?
You're lucky.
We are literally overthinking this. Samuel Buzzy is initiator. I personally, for me,
Investigate.
I don't want to kill anyone. I think we should play by ear.
Pussy shit.
But then we just keep losing people. It's kind of like
we lower our options down and we'll know who's fucking
and
Mafia.
the Buzz checks people.
Unless Goblin and DeBuzz were both Mafia, don't we get one confirmed by killing DeBuzz, and then we have both investigator claims gone?
Investigators.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, but we already failed the notion, so you could say this the next day.
We're so bad.
Can we not go with
We can do one more.
Yeah, I'm gonna give you 1 minute.
I know, but it
until
can't
the
be
next
on the
one.
vote.
Isn't it just the best choice to kill DeBuzz?
We just failed the notion.
Okay.
You can do it again.
Yeah.
So here's what we can do. If they are actually medic and they are actually investigator, here's what we do. Medic heals Busby. Busby checks Louis money.
Okay.
Now I don't know the math, so obviously this could be the dumbest idea ever, and whatever.
I think since you guys didn't vote the Buzz, or who voted the Buzz?
It was.
I voted the Buzz.
Okay. It was.
I think.
Matt, Tweak, and Samuel.
I need to hear this from every person that didn't vote the Buzz. Are you at this point convinced he's investigator? I am, just because he saved my life when Goblin claimed me. So I'm literally on the Buzz's back. I'm like riding it for the rest of the game. So I want to know who else is too.
Wait, actually, you know.
Are you? No,
I said I was.
You are?
Yeah.
I
Alright,
put
you're
no Goblin. So
All right. Well, if we're team the Buzz, that means we're anti-team Samuel because he's the one that claimed that.
He's
the one that's against the Buzz.
He literally confirmed he's fine.
I forgot that.
Do we have a motion? We will go to bed.
I
He wants
don't
to kill
really.
me so bad.
I don't fucking know, dude.
let's go to bed.
Someone make a
Let's go to bed.
Let's go to bed. Let's go to bed.
Let's go to
Let's go to bed. All right, heads down.
keep looking at me.
Heads down, heads down, heads down. Okay. Mafia, look at me. Mafia, who would you like to kill tonight? Need a decision. Thank you, Mafia. Investigator, who would you like to investigate? Thank you, Investigator. Healer, who would you like to heal? Thank you, Healer. Vigilante. Yep. Daybreak, everyone is alive.
There is a medic,
Then-
so he is medic.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. So
Extra
give me,
give me check. That's my bad.
Give me
I checked Tweak because I was on the right voted me. He is town.
Okay. So save.
Tweak is town.
So say.
What do you think about elegant?
You were supposed to check me.
Okay.
Wait, okay,
Wait,
so Sam and Tweak are safe.
let me just.
I really have to pee.
I'm so hungry,
Okay, so
bro.
let me save.
Yes.
Save. This is like a game of numbers.
Wait, why is he?
Yes.
Wait, why is
he? Oh, okay.
The buzz says
Wait, then this is
I
easy.
told Medic
Wait, what about
to
my
save the buzz.
left? Well, you haven't
What
checked
about
Hey
my-
guys, I didn't save the buzz, by the way.
Oh.
I saved myself. I made a 50-50. I didn't save myself the night prior. I saved myself this night. I still think we killed Buzz, right?
So our suspects are.
I think one thing too to bounce off Samuel's point is the person who is getting accused keeps getting killed the night after if they don't die from voting.
You're saying that's what's
that's the
happening?
third time now.
Okay. Well, you saved yourself.
I saved
night.
myself
You saved yourself
last night,
and
and then not the night before that.
Well, no, you saved yourself a different type of
Yo,
right?
is it cool if I sit somewhere else?
So
no.
Wait.
It's
you're not
not?
playing Mafia.
No.
I don't know.
You're not playing
I want
Mafia.
to sit right there. Is that cool?
Don't look at me. I don't.
Is everyone okay with that? I want to talk to the Buzz.
Is there bands?
I don't know what we're saying. So who does the Buzz have confirmed?
Okay, he has Samuel, Tweak, Tyler, and I think.
Did you check me?
I think that's
Isn't that
I
it.
did not check you.
That's it. I think.
Yeah, that's it.
Guys, that.
Yeah, sure.
Are you guys done?
Hey, Among Us, just talk.
So like, I think I think whoever the mafia is, like, it's either Busby or the mafia is keeping him alive for no reason, right? For what reason would you keep him alive? Like, you want the town to kill the Buzz, obviously,
it's
but that's not working. So why would you keep him alive?
Why do you think the buzz is mafia?
Because he's still fucking alive.
Yeah, dude, the Buzz cannot still be alive.
Yeah.
Why wouldn't they have tried to kill him last night?
Why are they trying to kill you?
Well, because they
yeah.
probably assumed that you would save him, maybe.
Nobody died last
I
night.
have been on the
Buzz.
Well, no,
Buzz.
he saved
That's a
himself.
valid argument.
That is a valid
What
argument.
I'm saying is the
I'll say,
mafia.
like I said,
I think
you know why I'm defending the Buzz. That's all I'm saying. But like, that is true.
Yeah.
Why the fuck is he
And
still
that's a good way to
alive?
get you on his side, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Sam,
Like,
Nothing
I think it's
makes
too
sense.
long now for the mafia to keep him alive.
But like but like this is the weird part, and I know I'm gonna get us back to square one. But if we do vote on the Buzz, then our thoughts of the Buzz being the investigator just don't even matter anymore.
Yeah, exactly. I think we just killed the Buzz.
And then we forget all the false claims he made.
Yeah.
Or false claims he made.
Oh, yeah. Notion to Buzz.
2 minutes.
All right, can we just nominate?
Notion
Notion to Buzz.
Wait, I want to hear what these two are talking about.
Dude,
He's just getting manipulated.
yeah,
Who cares?
Actually, you know what? I think I am down to vote on
The Buzz?
All right, we got a
Any
second.
Busby killers in the chat?
We have a second for DeBuzz.
Yeah.
I need to explicit yes. Okay.
No, wait,
DeBuzz,
wait.
what's your defense?
You lying.
Sorry, I was talking to Tweak. I didn't get to hear what you guys were accusing me of this time.
You
You
should
say that you're still alive.
I'm gonna guess that the Mafia guessed wrong the 50-50. If he said the voice says true, him targeting himself, then they were probably like, okay, they saved me, so kill this guy, and then they just guessed wrong.
All right. Well, I didn't save you the night before that either.
Well, you know what I'm saying? They probably were afraid. I don't know what the fuck the Mafia is doing. I'm gonna guess they're afraid of the medic, and that's why they were targeting me, and then they just guessed wrong, thinking you were
Well,
not lying.
Okay, I wasn't revealed as medic one night that you were revealed as investigator and you didn't die, and I didn't save you.
But maybe they thought the medic was alive. I don't know.
Wasn't that
The
the
Mafia's
same
being really
okay.
stupid.
Wasn't that the same night?
Question.
Like the Mafia's being really
Yeah, what's up?
stupid.
I don't think that makes sense.
Mafia
Just kill
has
the
to
Well, no,
right?
but when
Okay,
when
you
he
wanna
revealed
lose so
himself
bad.
as investigator,
I'm working
they
on
killed. No, we outvoted Goblin, right?
Doesn't matter.
Yes.
He
Oh my
didn't
God.
die. I haven't saved him yet.
All right, I'm gonna. This is no longer a defense.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay.
I don't know what's going on.
All right, heads down. Raise your hand if you would like to vote for DeBuzz. That sounds familiar. Heads up, it's only Mars and Samuel. We'll do one more minute.
Can I?
I'm too confused.
I think we're overthinking it again. The Buzz is initiator. We have a medic. I definitely believe Samuel. The more he talks.
Yeah.
And if the Buzz is initiator, Tyler's safe. Sam is safe.
Kill
Tweak
Machu.
is safe.
He's not safe. Kill Machu.
I'm not
Okay,
safe.
yeah.
Who?
Machu, he's not safe.
He's not checked. He's not.
I
He literally killed Light to take his seat.
Yeah, that works.
Do we forget about that?
Yeah, that's been the whole.
Stop throwing the game! Full sick of it!
I vote for
Honestly, that makes sense.
Is that
Bro, okay.
Like,
Low key, check me. Actually, no. Check. Did you check elegant yet?
Well, hold on.
No,
That just put the motion in order, right?
Wait, that put the motion in order.
Do we have a second?
No. Yeah, the buzz seconded.
No, what do you officially second? I'm just thinking it makes sense, but we'll hear what else is. But
bro,
I want to just do it because the game
this
is
is
like
awful.
We're just throwing.
This game's taking
Yo,
forever.
have we nominated? No.
No, we
Okay,
haven't.
nominate
Not
Juice.
What?
Bro,
Wait, explain. Here's the fucking plushie, brother.
Wait,
Uh,
did you
seems like you
second? Hold on.
I mean, we
If
did
you
take all this
seconded, then we're gonna vote for Machu.
No.
Okay, that's a no. All right. Does anyone second that?
Depends.
Okay, yeah, Juice, what's your defense?
I haven't even done anything. Why? Like what?
Okay, all right.
No, I'm
genuinely.
let's let Tweak talk.
Well, no,
like the
what-
Oh, that's the pod thingy.
So earlier on, we were either leaning like, is this like, are they playing dumb like a power play, or is this like a new player like, kind of just killing people on a whim, right? And I think I'm gonna go back to it because, you know, people like the Buzz are alive, and I think I was sus on the Buzz because I was more like I would just be pissed if he had this good of a play and ended up winning. But I actually think he's pretty much acting like the Buzz. I've known him like my whole life. And he's been really fidgety. Like he's been playing with his hands like the whole time, and I thought it wasn't him when he was saying like how many people can die next night, blah blah blah, like after each morning. And I think maybe I'm overthinking this, and this is just a new player as Mafia.
Okay, so can I defend now?
Yeah, go for it.
Okay, literally,
You're the floor, brother.
not gonna lie, I like to check on my nails. I've been growing them recently, so because I bite them. But that's my only.
I bite too.
Yeah, so that's my only reason why I fidget. I like to make sure they're clean and cleanly and all that stuff. So that's my only fidget. But I'm not doing anything at the moment. I'm still trying to understand whether or not, because the only reason I was asking about the whole two mafia kills thing is because like during the earlier rounds, if the mafia got. If there were 4 mafia, then we would have had 2 people dying per night, right? Right?
Correct.
Okay, so like I'm still trying to get under the fact that like we have 2 nominations and we have only 1. That means we have 3 or less mafia members. Nobody's even paying attention. You know what? Never mind.
All right. Shit. Please raise your hand if you would like to vote for Juice. If this fails, we're going to bed. But it doesn't fail, and everyone but Elegant voted. So we're going to go to bed anyway, and Juice is dead.
It's been a pleasure.
Did anyone not vote?
Elegant did not vote.
Coward.
I know.
Okay. Game continues. Mafia. Look at me. Mafia, who would you like to kill tonight? Thank you, Mafia. Investigator. Who would you like to investigate? Thank you, Investigator. Healer. Who would you like to heal? Thank you, Healer. Vigilante. Good morning, everyone. Samuel, you're dead.
Okay. I checked Louis money. He is not Mafia.
Okay,
There we
so
go.
that leaves 1, 2, 3. For sure not me, because I've been helping out Lavish ever since the game started.
So either Machu or is
I'm looking down to speed
I'm
run
down to vote myself.
So down.
They ran the speed
Just
run?
get one or the other and then do both, and it does not matter. I'm
Elegant.
I'm going
Can
to
you move to the
I'm going
beanbag
to
so
be
we
voted
can
out.
everyone the shamer shot?
I'm pissed.
I'm moving this one. I want this one, right? Big Joe. Big Joe.
So I'm staying on Big Joe.
I think I'm throwing like super.
Large Joseph.
Okay. I want to say one thing. My opinion, since we're this deep, I think there's 2 mafia for sure dead. The one we got in the beginning, the guy N, yeah, and Goblin. That's my opinion.
And Nito, because remember he was Mafia?
Well, I personally don't know if it was even Nito. I thought that was just. I thought that was just. Oh,
Yeah,
never mind.
yeah.
Okay, well there you go. Then 3. That means 1 left.
Yeah.
And it's either
I'm just like,
Matt?
this game solved. It's done.
It's
it's either 1, 2, 3.
Yeah,
And it's not me.
Wait, what if Matt's Loki playing us by saying it's not me?
It's not me.
Wait, did you check, Elliot?
No.
Okay, well, they just offered their own life, meaning that they're probably town. And then obviously you have to just trust my word or you don't. But I'm also town, and I was just gonna offer my own life as well.
Okay.
So
Everyone's gonna argue that they're town. Just spell
I
it
mean,
off
I
1,
just got
2,
rid of
3.
one.
I think because they offered their life first, We go 1,
If
2,
it's you, I
3.
would rage slightly.
I kind of agree with that.
It's not Tyler. He's
It's just, that's the lowest risk, and I kind of agree
Elegant,
with
then me, and then.
Not me.
Hey,
Who voted you
wait,
first?
if we're all town, then who gives a fuck?
Yeah, it doesn't matter. If you
that makes sense.
if you wanted to vote me first, you can vote yourself.
I think it really doesn't matter so much anymore.
Yeah, I think it goes elegant, then
No,
what's it? Sorry.
I think no.
Elegant just wants to be.
I think that
Elegant
doesn't matter.
really wants to be alive.
I've been helping town since the beginning.
I don't
of the
see. I'm helping the
game.
town by saying I don't give a fuck about myself right now.
I mean,
But like,
okay, you know what you're saying, but then you're trying to.
Okay, but like, why?
We're bad.
But why?
Hey, do me and elegant. I don't give a fuck.
All right, fine. I know Shinmachi.
Yeah, honestly,
Go for it. I'll kill myself.
Okay, Machi, what's your defense?
See you do it, brother.
Okay.
All right, okay.
I'm not playing my
Hands down. Oh yeah, heads down, hands up. You get the deal. Yeah, Machi's dead. Goodbye.
Do it for the fans.
Game continues.
Okay, so.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Mafia. Mafia. Who would you like to kill tonight? Thank you, Mafia. Investigator. Who would you like to investigate? Thank you, Investigator. Healer. Who would you like to heal tonight? Thank you, Healer. Vigilante. Thank you very much. Okay, good morning. Elegant has passed away.
So I investigate Elegant, and that means the only person left is literally this.
go ahead.
Oh.
And then we killed the buzz, right?
I mean, kill is just
sure.
like there's the only person left that's like not confirmed.
All right, but I kind of agree with killing Isis because that was one of Goblin's good claims. I don't know. Just.
I mean, I'm just saying.
I mean, either way, we have to, right?
Like, don't know for sure.
We either go back to the first step or we just kill
Like,
Isis.
literally, it has to be Acidus.
And then I guess we can kill the buzz if the game isn't over somehow.
Thanks.
Yeah?
Shake?
Shake?
Yeah.
Alright, cool. No Isis. Defense? No?
No defense.
No. Okay. Hands up. You would like to vote? All right.
What the fuck? What the fuck? How are you guys so bad? How are you guys so bad? How do you win? Yes, sir. The stupidest room I've ever been in. How are any of you good at this game? How are any of you good at Smash? You're so bad. You're so bad. Honestly, worst game I've ever fucking seen in my life. How are you alive? The match is fucking dead. You're worst, bro.
Everybody in this
That was my fault.
I fucking
They're brain dead.
I got Mafia round 1. You guys wasted that shit. You guys wasted that
All I'm
shit.
saying is if we killed Machi to begin with,
No. This is the dumbest team of people.
I have ever been in.